Hi guys, welcome back to Mommy Tips by Cole. I'm going to share with you my monthly favorites for the month of February. Again, I always say this, I can't believe it's already the end of February, going into March, but I'm just going to dive right into the products. Honestly, this month I don't have that many things to share with you, but the things that I do have, I really do love so much for this month. So going right in here, stuff for myself as a mommy. It's like shoes in a bag. I found this at the end of December, but I completely forgot to share this with you guys for January. It's basically shoes in a bag. And it's this little leathery type of bag with these two flats, and these are black flats. And they have just these little glitter on the top. And then what is the brand of this? My goodness. And it's, you can see, Capelli. I think that's how you call it. But anyway, I found this for really cheap. I don't know, under $10. And they had different colors, but black obviously goes with everything. When I saw this, I thought this would be great because although I don't wear heels as much as I used to when I was working and before I had kids, I thought that this would be great for the times that I do go out, for instance a date night, and I do wear heels and maybe my feet hurt by the end of the night or whatnot, and I want to transfer or change my shoes and wear flats. So highly recommend this. Or I know there's other types of brands. I think Dr. Scholl's has a brand of shoes, foldable flats like this that I've seen and I've heard of that I wanted to get, but I actually stumbled upon this before I could get my hands on those. So highly recommend that. The next thing, or one of the last things for myself that I wanted to recommend, everybody's been raving about the Maybelline's color tattoos, and this color that I got is in Pomegranate Punk. There were so many gorgeous colors that I wanted to try, but I was trying just to limit myself and just try one to start, and then if I really liked it, then I would get more. So I picked up this cream consistency that I just dab with my fingers on my eyelid, and I'm wearing it today on my lid, and it's this, I don't know, burgundy-ish type of color, and it's really smooth on, and it lasts all day. It says it will last for 24 hours, but I'm never wearing makeup 24 hours, or even more than 8 hours at the most. But for the duration that I was using it, the times that I did try it, it pretty much did last me, and I didn't need to use a primer, and it didn't crease at all. So I highly recommend this, and there's other beautiful colors out there that I want to get my hands on. So if you haven't tried this out, definitely look into it. So moving on, this is just a snack item that all of us love as family favorite, and these you can find in any Asian store. This one is called, I don't even know how to read the brand, but they're basically prawn flavored chips, shrimp chips. If you ever go to Chinese restaurants, sometimes if you order maybe crispy chicken, they'll serve these different colored chips to you. So this is the way that you can make them at home. They look like this. They're all different colors, and you just fry them in really hot oil. You heat up the oil really hot, and then you put them in for maybe not even 10 seconds, like, I don't know, 5-6 seconds, and they immediately fluff up to this beautiful colored chip that's so addicting and so delicious. So my husband is the one who put me onto this. He's been doing this with the kids all the time. Sometimes say, oh daddy, let's have some shrimp snacks or shrimp chips, and then he'll take these out and then fry them up for the whole family, and it's just really addicting and super cheap. I don't know, it's like $2-3, and this will last us for several batches that would make like over the course of a month or two or whatnot. So definitely look into that if you have an Asian store near you. And then for the kids, just this past weekend we picked these up, and it's these cute Disney cups. This is Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and this is one of the Martians from Toy Story. Malia is obsessed with Toy Story, and I thought this would be really cute for Dylan because he likes to make growling noises for like the sound of a lion or dinosaur or whatever. So yeah, he thinks this is really cool, and then Malia is obsessed with this, and for Emmeline, these were 2 for $10 at Disney Store. I've been using the, you know, this regular sippy cups, and sometimes I'll put straws in them, but I just thought this would be fun and different to try out. And then for Emmeline, I got this. It's a little bit big for her. I was asking if they had a smaller size, but we just thought it was really cute and pretty. This Minnie Mouse tumbler type of cup, and it just opens up like that, and it has, oops, I clock it. It has the straw that you can't remove when they're drinking it. I know Dylan has a tendency, every time he sees a straw, he pulls it out all the time. So I was hoping that they had other sizes in this that were more appropriate for kids' little hands, but they only had this, and Emmeline did want to give it a try. And I've always wanted to try this. I've seen this at Target, but they were like $12, $13, and I didn't want to pay $12, $13 for a cup. But this one was only $7.50 at Disney Store, and they had all different designs like Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, just a whole bunch of different kinds of designs, but we thought this was really cute. This is a new design that they had for spring, so definitely love the feature of this straw, and they've been using this every day since we did get it this past weekend. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I know I have a video where I talk about diapers, like Huggies and versus Pampers, something like that. I think that was one of my videos, or like a review, and I came across this just last year, and I don't know why I didn't mention it before, but it's the Up and Up brand of diapers, and I'm using this for Dylan. And honestly, this is sold in Target, and it is so comparable to Huggies. And if you watch that video that I had like way back, I've told you in the video that that's my #1 pick of diapers is Huggies, and I'll only get that from Costco because I have a coupon and we're members, and they have in bulk of like 200 something diapers, or maybe under 200, a huge box that lasts me forever. And I picked up, this is the largest box that they sell in Target, and this is the 124 count. And anyway, so this was only about, I don't know, $13, $14 for 124. That is a really good deal, and the fact that they are super comparable to Huggies, I would definitely recommend this to anyone that does love Huggies. I would still buy the Huggies brand if I get a coupon from Costco, and then we do a Costco run and they happen to be on sale, and I'll pick those up. But when they aren't on sale, I go to Target and I buy the Up and Up brand. So that is something I'm really loving for Dylan. And I just did a review just before this video on this product, and it's the Munchkin Snack Tower. And if you want to see the full review, I'll put the link right here. But I'm totally in love with this product for all 3 kids. Variety of snacks, just very easy and convenient. And again, if you want to see the full review, just check that out. This was $9.99 at Target. Highly recommend this. We've been using it so much this whole week. One last thing that I do love, I was doing my spring cleaning, and I made a little craft area for the kids, or like the area that they are gonna do, where they do like any work or school type of work, crafts, coloring, puzzles, or whatnot. And I made a little corner for them, and I have a bunch of containers that I was, oops, the clock. Okay, so yeah, I picked up 3 of these stackable containers, and they're $2.99 each. I got these at Target, and basically what you can do is just flip over the handles, and then another one can stack on top of it. But this is the one that I have on top, and then I'm stacking it on top of the other 2, oops, underneath. And I had some other containers that I did recycle, but this is just one of the things that I picked up. I wanted to have an open type of a basket, so that these are the things that they have daily access to if we need it. And this one, I'm just carrying a bunch of stickers in here, and this has some, oops, paint stuff and aprons and glue, and the bottom has some, oops, some markers and things in Ziplocs that They can only use when I'm supervising them, obviously. But the top one, I wanted to have their stickers available to them. And I just put this in the corner of their table, and $9 for the 3 of this. Really, really cheap, and I love that you can remove it, and then they could just, even wanted to take this to a different area in the house and do a project, they could just grab it and go, and then just restack and put it back. Super inexpensive, and they have other colors, and like black, white. I think there was like a bluish teal, but I got this because some of the other containers that I have already have green in them. So anyway, those are all of my favorites for the month. Not a lot, like I said, but everything we absolutely love. And for my YouTuber of the month that I wanted to mention is, she's one of my good friends that's here on YouTube that since I started my YouTube journey last year in May of 2011, and her name is Rachel, and her YouTube channel is Shay's Mama 23, I believe. I'll put her link right here. And she has 2 kids, and she's just such an inspirational mom. Recently, she started doing some weight loss vlogs, and I've been loving watching that because I think I'm gonna start. She inspired me to want to start doing some weight loss vlogs for myself. Obviously, it's been a struggle that I've been having, and maybe most of you can relate, that I've been having ever since I had my first child, and then my second and my third. It's just like this constant battle with trying to lose the baby weight and the baby weight and the baby weight. So 3 pregnancies of baby weight that I want to lose, or that I need to still lose, and maybe by vlogging it and sharing my journey with you guys, it would be such a great motivator for myself to, you know, keep up, and also maybe hopefully to inspire some other people along the way. But anyway, so she does these awesome weight loss vlogs recently, and prior to that, and still doing, she's doing product reviews. She has so many wonderful connections with different companies, and she's even helped me along the way to recommend some companies for me to do some reviews and giveaways for you guys. And I want to thank her so much for that. So thank you, Rachel, and thank you for being my friend here, my fellow mommy friend here on YouTube, and for all of your support. And if you guys haven't already subbed to her, please check her out. She's an awesome mother, and she's just so sweet, and such a good friend of mine here on YouTube. She's actually in one of my favorite channels list that's on my main page of my YouTube channel. So definitely check her out. She's my YouTuber of the month. So hi, Rachel. And that's pretty much it for this month. It's really, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but it's really gloomy and rainy outside, but I wanted to get this video in for you guys before March. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.